Hello everyone, any person, y'all good. And Pi, once you're up and running, you fought the burmese false one, that's true. 5 hours fight with you in the blue skies, yep. You spin in circles, Pi. You counter him, and then, he flies back to Perma, he commits suicide, that's true. And Pi, you're fighting at 900 trillion miles per hour times 3, and then you shout, you revved up. And then you appear as a 9 Pi, yep, a level 9 god. And 20 minutes later, Pi, him appears as a 23, yeah, 23, yeah, y'all good. Good ball, Pi. Go ahead and put on the symbol, the cheese, yep, the Burmese immortal god, yep, came out of the saucer, passed away, that's 100% true. 5 hours, yeah, 5 hours, Pi's level 9, and revving up to level 7, and 20 hours, Pi. I saw you cut, and then 2 hours of him fighting you. Him committed suicide, yeah, him committed suicide. 5 hours in the blue sky, right there in Lao, yep, right there in Lao, Pi, yep, don't block that, yep, Pi mua. Pama tụi tôi phát tài lý số là tôi kia ya mua tôi kia sang tôi sẽ tiền ya nên có bây giờ tôi chua đi phải tiền ya bây giờ nên sao thì con đa nó con cho tay lại chẳng đó nên to là ya nên chính tiền con vô rồi nữa nên chỉ tôi tiền một hồi chỉ mua phong nhiêu nó phải có yêu muốn chơi ya có yêu muốn chơi tiền ya yêu cho tới cho lâu tới chỉ học sinh bố à học do nước uống lên đó mà phải bố này chia ya nó chỉ phải mua cho nó tuổi bao chơi ya phải mua này nó chơi nó lo cho cộng đời học And Poison, you see that green? You not die, Pi, but it hits her. Yeah, that's true. And Poison, có lúc mà sao lo chỉ chín rồi hết chẳng phải nữa, y'all good. And Pi, 2 hours of you fighting that one, they admit, yep, you was the real 6-sided star Va. And then 20 hours later, they thought only letting level 9. Pi, you murdered off an African god, you absorbed it. In 1 year, in 2 years, Pi up, I saw you match the speed. Pi up, same speed, level 7, you're level 7. Because you duped it from a dying god, Pi. And then 20 minutes later, Pi, graphic when you get a higher level, they'll tell you, Pi. Because it's very graphic, yeah, graphic. And they thought they were winning right there in Malaysia. They sent Pais and you sent them packing. 3 of their Malaysian wheels appeared. You got it all 3, and they scream. Yeah, they scream in terror. Thầu cái sân nhớ số về là nhân gia đó là hù cho công的多呀就都为因他công的多着排播就背都多几些说的条观察的人就梦话我都在店里呀有个 And you were jumping for 9 hours by 12 days. Yeah, 排条都个安努的呀排ก็ตัวตาเป๊ะตุ้นเลยราเที่ยหายเราก็แต่ไม่ตัวก็ยอกก็จนตัวเชียวก็หายจนตัวยอsao tụ nhẹ từ giá giọt cơ hiện mình tụ phải chọn trong á tao mà lấy đó có một số nè bỏ khá mình hành động lúc có một bê lúc chạy thì có một tuổi nữa giờ phải một tuổi bao chạy đó có tụi mà áo thì chúng mà chạy nhau ha ghi lo nè lúc phải hay có thứ giá giọt cơ như so với hai bên phải thôi có một số kia có một tuổi kia nè tê tụi rằng thì tụi sẽ là phải hay nó tụ nữa giọt cơ vị phải chỉ yuan đi and 20 hours phải most graphic scene told us doing that 4 months when you're fighting Egypt took you 4 months. It was 4 trillion hits to your chest every day. Yep, 100% you heal fast enough, 100% as we do. And they did 30 trillion every day, and then he halted, and then you heal. Yep, 100% as we do. Y'all good. And then he found something new. He was a real war god type, and he halted, played on Pi. Yeah, played on Pi. 2 hours later, the most evil god, Pi, appears right there in Russia and shouted, if you live, then me is the fool, and we will fight you right there in Palestine. And Pi said, sure, yes me do. And right afterwards, Crucifix showed up, booted up his blue swords, and then he is like powerful, like I wasn't all them, but he revs up too. Yeah, he revs up. And then Paisa, right afterwards, when you and him revving up, yep, the Palestine god dies in Palestine, that's true. I saw they theft another technology they just sent in Russia, but that is ancient Latin technology, that's true. And 2 hours later, Paisa, he just stands in the Middle East, yep, you gutted him, in 4 hours, yep, 100% as we do. Crucifix went and cut up his, torso, and then 4 hours, you using your hands, yep, him dies, that's 100% true.
finger jabbing, cutting, and pie, you said, right when you cut through, you notice, yep, crucifix cut him up 4 trillion times.
Pie, yep, 100% y'all good. Such a war god, y'all good. Stupid white generic male, y'all good.
I said, 5 hours later, the fucking idiot committed suicide right when he saw crucifix, fought another Middle Eastern god carrying a red sword, and dies.
Pie, yep, passes away. That's 100% true.
2 hours later, by the red sword, yep, god passes away, you gain, and then 2 hours later, the real ones appear and laughed with you and said, Paisa, those are you rain.
Pie, yep, that's true. Y'all good.
And Paisa, 3 hours of you learning English and then some yep, Middle East, you looted her real language and the saucer, and then you realize why the white mom not speak her language, because African gods also loot her.
A plus, pie.
Yep, and be careful, pie. Yep, you've been kind enough never to reveal that's true. The little weasel has no idea, pie. Him was gutted right there in Germany, pie.
Yep, 100% do.
He thinks pie was the evil one. 20 minutes into the fight scene, he cried right there. He spoke their language, and he was German, pie. He was somewhere in Florida, and pie gutted him.
Yeah, 100% we do.
And pie, you said 2 hours of you gutting those type of Bhutanese pieces of shit right after you cut them up, pie. Them are simple.
Yeah, them are simple. And I saw pie 50 million, yep, times you cut right through the chest of the spinal cord. Them dies, that's true.
Yep, they're weak health point, that's true. When you swing pie, it is near 4 million.
Yeah, 4 million, so that's 100% true per second, that's true.
And pie, you said you cut right through it 4 million times. Take a look, pie. They only have 9 minutes.
Pie, yeah, that's 100% true. Eat poison, well, that's true. And then right afterwards, pie, look at her face. Weeping right there in China. Already know her dies, pie.
Yep, 100% video. And pie, you said, take a look. He thought he was so powerful, that those vipers so powerful. They fought you, and the first time, pie, it was 9 months. The second time, it was 2 days. And then after the 2 days, you rendered, and then you decrypt. And then right afterwards, it became 13 minutes.
Yeah, 13 minutes, you defeated them, 100% as we do. Because your genome structure, cellular cell, and spinal cord becomes known into Paisa.
Yeah, that's true. And Paisa, 4 hours later, look at that, pie. Him passed away, him knew it. Them are identified by Va.
That's 100% true. Y'all good.
And Paisa, the funny thing is, 2 hours of you gutting that African god pie, people thought you passed away. And then right there when you win, pie, yep, you came home. And then right there, pie, you waited till the African gods, yep, left the planet. And then you played the instruments right there in Eau Claire.
Yep, the instruments play in the sky.
And pie, you hover around with your horn demon,
100% as you do.
And then pie told the truth, pie survived an African assault on Paisa and on Earth. That's true. 2 hours of you playing around, pie. Graphic, all your spirits are there.
Yep, 100% as do. Green light as do.
And the pie, that's when you feast, and a lot of people, yep, not you kind pie, but Canto and Mandarin preparing foods, and the 20 hours you land, and the 3 hours of you gutting a bunch of blacks, and then he tells you the truth, you're still alive.
Pie, yep, that's normal. Y'all could. Humans got me, y'all could.
And the pie, he said, 4 hours of that happening, the fucking one in Russia knows him dies, but pie's not too quick to strike him yet. Because he has a war god call, because, as soon as Pie get that one involved, Pie, I know his grandpa comes down to dies, and you win, Pie.
Yeah, you win, Pie.
The fucking dumbass never believed you. 2 hours later, they saw, if it's blue, hazel, yep, it's definitely Persian. It does come back down.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's very graphic. I saw Pais and you're lucky. 2 others said that how come Paisa, those are not war type, because a few cuts through their spinal cord, them dies.
Yeah, them dies.
Very graphic Malay pie. I saw 2 hours of you laughing. The woman committed suicide, and then you saw it was the fucking dark tan bitch that was in Perma, yep, pretending to be anything. Pie gutted her.
Yep, that's true.
Because her used Pie's ID and went into Malaysian light-skinned god and goddess nation. Yep. Countries area only, that's true. Those are the first dark tan stowaways. Pie laughed, Pie's her head off.
Yeah, that's true.
4 hours later, fucking Singapore came right back and laughed with you.
Yeah, that's true.
And Pie, you and the Hmong dragon gods, yep, when you were gutting, yep, your knights are gutting African gods, you notice him was so terrified he held on to your son's armor. Yep, the grieve part, the pants part, pie. And then the devices cut his spinal cord and then write this down. Took him 9 hours.
Yeah, 9 hours to cut African Sun Gun sons off of his pants area.
Yeah, that's true. His ground area, and right afterwards, pie. Holy shit, that is a dying African guy. That's true. And then them know immediately, yep, you're faster than those type. And you're immune. But once you in your 20s are optimized, revved up all the way to that kind of speed, pie, him is lucky to be alive, pie. Yep, he's only nine minutes. Yep, y'all could. He parries well with your technology and elixir, pie. Yep. And then pie, you said most of the time the elixir lasts about 9 days. But right when his spinal cord's third eye is glitchy, yep, he gets hit up.
Yeah, that's true.
And then he returns to the saucer to heal and returns to dragon sector. You in the stress sector, quarantine, sector. You fucked them up for 80 days, Pi. And then he made fun of you. He says, why not kill me all the way? And Pi laughed, me need you to make more. You'll leave a few, alive, a few hundred, and a black woman alive there. And then you left Pi up, and they bred again. You kept going.
Yeah, you kept going, that's true.
Pi, your speed kept increasing. 2 hours later, you King Cobra mode. Yep, you matched the hardness permanently. And then Pi, is matching new hardness permanently. And then 3 hours later, the fucking idiot committed suicide. Was that fucking shit that wasn't Cobra?
Yeah, it wasn't Cobra.
Because Pi created an elixir that the emperors use, and then they're resilient. Yep, if they get hit, they last about 9 to 14 minutes.
That's true.
They heal fast enough, but yep, devices print, and then they use, and then they it's like a motorcycle. Yep, it sends them gliding right back to the UFO.
Well, that's true. And there's no way
you can cut it up. It's so fast.
Yeah, it's so fast. Everything around is fast enough.
That's true. 2 hours, Pi, you said. You gutted 20 Egyptians, Pi. They wrote you as an evil Hmong god that knows the truth about them. Nothing but, horrifying rape scenes and gutting women and cutting women open with their hands. And Pi, you won,
Pi, accurate.
Right there in saucers, and you're the only saint.
Pi, yeah, you're the only good Hmong god. That's true. 4 hours. Fucking bastard Middle East. They just don't know about their dirty white fathers. That's true.
2 hours later, basically, Nunchaya,
yeah.
And then Pi, you said 4 hours of you gutting a few white ones. You immune, Pi. But right afterwards, huge news from China. The mom came down, told you everything, and then her lived.
Pi nodded, yeah.
And then right there, Pi pointed to Thailand.
Yeah, y'all could.
Her retreated there, and all your knights are there. And then, the war begins on China. You gutted Mongolia, and then to the eastern of China.
That's true.
And Pi, right when you challenged the tiger gods, them passed away in 3 years. And the Pi, you said, crucifix, and you gutted them within 9 hours.
Pi, that's true.
After that, there were only wild, stupid tigers and vipers everywhere, dying in the blue skies. Pi, your instruments can be heard playing throughout the sky, and then your horn Tibetan flute can be heard. Your Danya can be heard. Yep, your flute can be heard. 2 hours later, your son appears and shouted, and they know immediately you was the six-sided star that hated them.
That's true.
They hear it echo throughout the blue sky till night, and then till you leave. You leave China, and then you rest a bit in America, and then you continue, Pi. Your horn demons on out in the blue sky gutting people.
That's 100% true.
Pi, you said 5 fucking years, Pi. They're extinct. 2 fucking idiots in Laos. Right after extinct. Them are extinct too.
With 100% this video. That's to tell you, Pi is God. That's true. Y'all could.
And he has no idea, Pi. He thinks that's science. He thinks that's make-believe. Right when he saw Pi, right when he saw them passed away, him knew it. Yep, Malaysia gets hit up that way by Paisan.
That's true.
Everything you hear in the blue sky is Paisan's instrument and DNA. 2 hours later, the fucking shit committed suicide right there in Malaysia, and his whole nation gone, and then you burnt their continent to ocean floor.
Yeah, that's true.
The only continent Pi not burn is Singapore.
Yeah, Singapore is safe. 100% true.
Because Pi not tell you one of the grandpa there is in Pi's spinal cord.
That's true.
Otherwise, Pi would have gutted you too, you stupid shit.
Y'all could.
2 hours later, New Kingo.
Yeah, they can go.
I saw 5 hours of you laughing your head off, Pi. Chinese understood you accurate. Way too low, that he thought Pi was gonna let Viet and Lao live. Nope, them extinct.
Yeah, them extinct.
That's true. The only thing that's sort of there are Thai, and then Pi. As soon as you left the planet, the Fae murdered the Thai.
That's true. Fae magicians are from Pi. Yeah, that's true. Those are holy mages.
Yeah, that's
true. From Europe. That's all that Europeans have. Yeah, that's true. From Pi. Yaku. Well, man, they're good people.
Yeah, they're good people.
Accurate. I have no idea why you think Pi not fear those things in the Book of Law. Because Pi has plenty of space country up there to go back and forth and hide. Pi not afraid of those fucking homeless motherfuckers.
That's true. Homeless motherfucker is tossed by African afterwards, and Pi, you got it. The fucking had a character I was, and then 20, like you said, 20 of those are gutted by you, and then 2 Africans appear, and you got him, and then you gain another speed, and then he tells you the truth, Pi. He was in the Balinese space country, and he not tell you he theft from your grandma, and you ended him.
Yep, 100% we do. Yes, we do.
The horrifying of your grandma being held down by African, gods, hands, and waist, and being cut and fucked and molested, and torn to pieces by limbs, and the Pi hands, gouging from her back to her throat, and the 2 hours later, Pi. Holy shit, they saw those images in the saucer, they knew immediately. Pi gutted them right afterwards, that's true. 2 hours later, they know never talk to Pais and Paul got you.
Yeah, Paul got you, that's true.
2 hours of you gutting them, Pi. Grandma lost about 20, almost 29 million saucers, that's true. And then her has no idea. Yep, Yoku. The stupid Cantonese and the stupid fucking Cambodian halves. Pi gutted all of them till extinction. Yep, go away.
Yeah, that's true.
And Pi, based on that, Asia, Pi, you owned it. Afterwards, they wasn't looking. Yep, Pi ended Cambodia.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, them are extinct. Any ancestor, Pi told them, yeah, go back home. Yeah, me not want to see your humans anymore. That's true.
And Pi, yeah. And the Pi, you see what happened? 4 hours that you were stuck in Malay. The same grandma snatched the saucer and says, fly out, and then Pi laughed. That was only a clone.
Yeah, that was only a clone.
Pi is sitting in a safe location with 2 more clones, and then clones print in 9 minutes by about 12 days.
Yeah, 12 days, that's true.
And then Pi keep flying around, because Pi know them are nothing.
Yeah, them are nothing but stupid 20s, yeah, too slow.
That's true. And Pi said, 5 hours later, you saw what happened? The fucking god that thought Pi was the buffoon. 2 hours of her doing that. Her enraged one of your white gods. And then, he flies and guts her.
Yep, 100% do green light, yes, do.
And then her understand, don't damage the buildings, because now he not know where to go hide.
That's true, and well, that's true.
And it's very graphic. After that, Pi, you immune. A lot of knock stowaways, and you gutted a lot of them. And then Pi, right there when you get to Lao sector, you found Ifrit, Horn Demon there, and then Pi, you still let your Horn Demon judge if he wants to keep the grandpa alive.
That's true.
And it's very graphic, Pi. 2 hours, and he says sure. And it's very graphic because you piss, you gutted 2 of those fucking lambs, and he pointed to the law that you was loaded up. Pi wrote, not working.
Yeah, not working in Dragon Sector. And since you're a new refugee citizen, you have no authority over Pais, and that's true. Yaku.
And that's 100% true.
Yeah, boy, Yaku.
It is very graphic. When you and the 14 Dragon Emperors playing the Strike Sector, Pi, you succeeded versing African gods. And you, Pi, you're wealthy enough to go 7,000 years. You go with him every time, Pi. But it's very graphic, Pi. Every time you come out of there, you'll always 300 days later, Pi, up, because you're stronger.
Yeah, stronger.
Because you went with a science type too, and he was only there about 14 times.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Because he was spooked too. Those are the type that gutted his white nation while he was growing up on Earth.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And Bayusit, have you seen you? You went in there every time the emperors went in there, and you always leave, on time, Pi. But very, very quietly, me not tell you the answer. You gutted them always to 300 or 200 or 400. And the Payusa in population, yeah, it's true. And Payusa, take a look. The fucking white god went there, left only a mom and an African, and he flew out there.
Yeah, righteous, 100% do green light, yes, do.
He was, yep, one of your, yep, bodyguards, and it's like this, but he was, yep, science type.
Yeah, science type.
He went in there and he came back out and he says, yeah, those are the slowest. They bend to the same speed eventually. And be careful, Pi. 2 hours of your remote viewing. Horrifying news from that stress sector. They wrote you, Pi, and the science type god, yep, still there. But one of the emperors, not believe you, went in there alone, and he passed away right when he noticed, Pi, that the science god stabbed him and said, what good is you? You're the one that stabbed my god, my Va, right there in the beginning.
And Pi Nadi, I'll go right ahead, got him. Yeah, because we don't have a third eye right now in God level. Yeah, go right ahead, got him. Yeah, yes do. Y'all could green light, yes do. You're forgiven. Yeah, you was forgivable by Va Pais and 100% do.
After he passes away, Pi laughed and Pi wrote, never lie to Pais, and yep, you a wealthy motherfucker who was a coward. And then right afterwards, Pi, there's only 13.
Yeah, 13, that's fine. 100% as we do.
Yep, 13 left. And then Pi told you the truth. His spot for his sons are still there, but they're only privileged.
Yeah, they're only privileged.
And they are not allowed in the African stress sector.
That's 100% true. E-boy from boy, that's true.
You want to know why Pi never told him in the person? Because Pi's a human guy. Pi knows when he'll figure it out the hard way.
That's 100% true. Yeah, lawfully, that's true. The most easy method, yeah, y'all could. Naturally, that's true. And be careful, Pi. 2 hours of you leaving him there, you left him there, and then he cries, Pi. Yeah, he asks you, Hmong, why is that area you're not fly to? And then you told your first dragon emperor, yeah, don't talk to him.
Yeah, don't talk to him. Him has hair, yep, Yoku, with an older war god.
That's true.
For doing something wrong on Earth in the beginning.
Yoku. Me do Pi, bao ke, yeah, bao ke, moi tu, yellow zhan de ne, Pi na ko blow tu de shi. Moi nu, be mu shi be, lu e, de chiu zha be mun je, jo ke lu de be mu do tuo le. Nu mu hou ni je ke Pi na ni ji bao se, Pi tu pung ye ma do, ya tu zi so ma do, ne mu nu tuo be, ho che be. Kia ne dia, tu yo ko ne, yo tu mu to hong de de. Có xe pe li hiệp chân trả linh nó phải của chiến tranh có của chỉ có là cho của tổ sĩ linh nó cái tiền xe hè của tiêu cho cho nên mà đâu nó mất tổ rồi là đó là của linh nó vì của là những cái họ sinh nó sĩ tổ hè của đâu phải là có xe tê nó mất tụi giờ nó
tổ ya nó mất tụi giờ ra nó tổ để không bị phải chỉ
hay à nó hay giờ là giọt cơ nó phải thì có bao tu đó là cho được cái có bay tu sự đó là cho tu mọi cái sĩ họ chơi có bao này ya mọi chuyện đó là thằng nó privilege
so yeah privilege so
here một chút đầu thấy chơi ra phải có cái đúng là giọt cơ thằng nó bây giờ cái chân là mi tu mua tê tu lò ma đâu nè chỉ so được tiền nó chơi chia ya nó chơi chia nó đa lẩu số đồ nó chia
yeah nó chia and Pi the Pi, your white god science Pi, he is 90,000 years old.
Pi, yeah, near Georgia Passion.
Not true, this is 98,000.
Yeah, Georgia, you Passion.
Yeah. His ancestors are 4 million years old.
Yeah, 4 million years old. Yeah. Georgia, you Passion, go to the panning of Plosion. There's no boy here, blow lungs. Oh, y'all go.
Yeah, that's true. Grandma and grandpa ancestry, 4 million years old. And look at that, Pi. 4 hours of had laughing with your head over. What good is that fucking African? And he got it.
Yeah, 100% is do. Green light always is do.
And it's very graphic, Pi. 2 hours of you laughing your head off, Pi. You know how graphic, Pi? He got it and Pi wrote right.
Says yes, 100% is do. Green light is do.
You want to know why? Because Pi is a family member. You're supposed to go down to Earth and meet Pi, not cause so much problems for Pi. And then have a bunch of weird, not even it Asians go down there and screw up Pi's technologies.
That's true.
And then that's why one of Pi's, white god friends ended you.
Yeah, that's true.
And when he told you, Pi, you nodded. 2 hours later, graphic, him went in there, him passed away. The woman learnt manners, Pi. Right there, her spat, Pi not give a fuck.
Yeah, the Pi not give a fuck, that's true.
You want to know why, Pi, you say? Because they're wealthy enough to take over those space country. But they let you do it.
Yeah, they let you do it. That's true. Yeah, good. And it's more efficient that way. That's true. They lose less souls. That's true. And Pi, it is your job and duty. That's 100%. Yes, we do. Yeah, good. It is very graphic. 2 hours later, The most graphic pie. Chinese are extinct in 4 trillion years pie. Yep.
Near 40.
Yeah, 40 trillion.
Yeah, that's true. That's when you hear news, yep, Mommy Mongolia isn't a full immortal goddess, yep, her dies. And then 4 hours later, you see how graphic all her cyborg parts, yep, and then her dies pie. Look at the ones you kept pie. You print the cyborg parts for her intestine and her brain tissue, and then her still there.
Yeah, they're still there.
That's true. The fucking evil little liar is that fucking shit in Malay pie. He took out the cyborg parts and them died within 4 million years.
Pie, that's 100% true. Yaku.
Me know the truth about your genetic code, Pi. You infinity. But what we don't tell you, Pi, is that 5 million years you understood why Chinese went extinct because you never gave them any more metal devices.
That's 100% true. Yaku.
Because you bastards deserve such a treatment.
That's 100% true.
Yep. And Pi never told you the truth. Pi lost a grandmother royal member.
That's true.
And then Pi used them right there. You went to Malay. You pretended to be their dragons for about 9,000 years, 7,000 years. And then you flew back home. And then her figured it out. Her shouted and printed the Pi symbol. And then Pi appeared and Pi cut off her head.
100% is video.
And then truthfully, the bot.
Yeah, robot. 100% is true.
No, you're not deserving to see Pi.
That's true. Yaku.
And Pi, you said 5 hours later, did you see what happened? Have you seen what happened, Pi? The fucking woman committed suicide in the saucer, and no, Pi, you're the one that murdered 3 Malaysian wheel gods. That's why everybody's afraid of you.
Ít bộ phim của that's true. Pie there to talk Malay. Bay to for đại câu就都
Dia here, bay to me, go away, shin do shit to sim border. Ya plola ya, din jai mo se pai to that, bay to talk here. And then 4 hours later, Chinese are out of there, yep. Their stupid red star, Pi murdered 4 of them in 8 hours.
That's true.
In the future, when them descend right there in China, Pi, and them are not supposed to be alive, them descend, Pi laugh, Pi no, yep, but Cambodia hides them. Pi will not go into every Cambodia sector, try to gut them.
That's true.
And Pi, you said, look at what happened. 4 hours of you fucking it up, it committed suicide, and you went in, and then right there, Pi, you saw a bunch of your Balinese stomach, your grandma's stomach, and then he said, that's all me kept from her. And Pi laughed. Pi gutted him.
Yeah, Pi gutted him.
Because in the Africans, in the African UFO that Pi looted during the wars had it, Pi, you said, during the wars on Earth, you came back to get the saucer. And the saucers as big as the last
guy. That's true.
Those are the pimp saucers that they put white mothers in. They fuck them. And they're from the Middle East.
That's true.
And right afterwards, Pi, right when you looted that saucer, your grandma's remains are there, chunks of her brain, and then you look and you saw
Pi app, you submerge in the election, you saw Pi something to look, Yaku, lay eyes on. That's true.
It is very graphic, Pi. I saw 2 hours of you gutting the stupid little fucking fake bitch in Malay, and then you told her, go away or Mill gut your grandpa.
Yeah, Mill gut your grandpa to the dragon tail.
That's true. 2 hours later, yep, them flee.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's your demi-cobra that projects your skin DNA into 3D realm space. Pi got that, and yep, you begin dying.
That's true. 4 hours later, which ball Pi, him cried into his fucking brain that you know the mechanics for all human guys. That's true.
And then Pi, you said you destroyed one of their compilers.
That's true.
That's why Pi told you was a full female.
Yeah, Yaku.
2 hours later, just see how graphic, Pi. The woman committed suicide right there in the UFO and understood you not full of it.
That's true.
Maybe to Pi. Yeah, that's
100% true.
Yeah,
that's real.
You want to know why Pi?
Yeah. But that's about it. Yeah, Yaku. The rest of your remaining relatives and cousins and ancestors, they're up there. Yeah, they're still up there. They're still sealing black space. They know nothing of war. Yeah, that's true. They know nothing of Earth, and they know nothing of white people. That's true.
Very graphic, Pi. You're the only one living like that. And Pi, you said 2 hours later, take a look at what Chinese said. You, Pi, you gutted them. And then Mongolia, yep, they're extinct. And then you make fun of Cantonese. And then he has no idea. Pi has a few sons that are Cantonese, but Pi not tell you. The ones that re-registered under Pi safe. But right afterwards, the mains, they're all deleted.
Yeah, they're all deleted.
Within a few trillion years.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Pi deleted them, Pi not tell them, because no other dragon god wanted them. Saw their record in Malay and Balinese. The murder of Pi's grandma and several other royal members. Them were actually, discontinued and murdered up there too.
That's true.
Lawfully.
That's true. 4 hours later, Pi, the fucking bitch read the fucking criminal charges, wept in her fucking car, and understood for real. Yeah, that's 100% real. Y'all good. And the ones re-registered as refugee and citizen under VA, they are immune and they not tell you their ID. That's true, 100% true.
And we not tell you, woman, you was not the lucky one.
That's true.
And Pi, you said, 4 hours of you gutting your grandpa's old enemies. Them laugh every day, and they kept gutting your grandpa. Your grandpa not tell them. Your grandpa is from Burma. He's a darker, prince. Darker skinned prince, and he is privileged to even go into a light skin, Malaysia, and fuck their women and make fun of them. And then 2 hours later, he keeps enduring because he fucked up his devices and them nailed him with an array device.
That's true.
And you, Pi, you reversed it, you nailed them. And then 2 hours later, them committed suicide because them know them again dying.
Yeah, that's true.
And then 20 hours later, look at the fucking little bitch. Lying to you when you found her. Yep, you cut her belly right open, and then you cut off her head, and then you told her, paste together, stupid science, y'all could. I know you're nothing.
Yeah, I know you're nothing,
dear. Yeah. I said, have you ever seen you cut, and then your poison green ray hits like Aztec ray.
That's true.
Eats up your spinal cord, and it's not like 50 million times on it. When Pi amp it up, it was like 4 times, and her passed away.
That's true.
It glows even more green. And Pi used to take a look. Our fucking brain turned on. You was playing silly.
Yeah, that's true.
I was goofing around, not using the best, not using the best AP setting. And take a look, Pi. Her fucking brain learned your attack point. 4 hits and them dies.
Pi, that's 100% true.
Pi made fun of you, you weakling.
That's true.
Hey, Pi. 2 hours later, he committed suicide when he figured real.
That's true.
Yep. And then he remote viewed by your son and then I posted him.
That's true.
Yep. And then he is actually resting.
Yeah, he's actually resting 90,000 years. Yeah, I post-goetic demon, not full of it.
Yeah, not full of it. And passed away. And then Pi, your son is resting 90,000 years. Yep, underground healing. The suit of armor is magically healing him, nanos and devices. And yes, after 90,000 years, he appears above America. And then he remembers,
Pi, yeah, him didn't die.
Yeah, him didn't die, Pi. And then 20 minutes later, look at that, he's back in Balinese.
Yeah, he's back in Balinese. The TT sells his print. And Pi, right when you print in TT, never tell them, yeah, those are only usable about a few trillion times. That's true. You have to reprint it from robot. That's true.
It is very graphic, but it's infinity.
Yeah, infinity, that's true.
And the Paisan, it's instant reprint.
That's 100% true. Infinity, that's true.
Very graphic, Paisan. You see what happened? Her committed suicide right when her saw I pose, murdered by Paisan's son. And Paisan, your son is healing, and then the robot takes over.
Yeah, the robot knight takes over, that's true.
2 hours, and then Pi, everything's on schedule. And the most graphic Pi, 4 hours, them know it, he's deep underground somewhere. And then it's very graphic Pi. Right there, I saw a bunch of sparks fly. And then demons cannot get there. It's like 800 million feet, and then it TPs the body around. That's true. And it's submerged in a well-made, square coffin. Is like a casing.
Yeah, it's like a box. Yeah, y'all could.
Impossible. Yeah, impossible to find him. And Pi, it's rendered invisible too.
That's true.
It's very graphic, Pi. He heals on time. He appears on the surface on time. And then 20 minutes later, most graphic scene, Pi. 2 adult gods committed suicide and them know it. As soon as he appear, robots reprint 900 trillion times infinity.
That's true.
Very graphic. Your other son's not full of it, Pi. 2 hours, his other son, they are born, and then the robot pours the suit armor, continues the ritual and ceremony. That's true. And the culture 100% is in Pi.
4 fucking hours, take a look at him. He's at your new rate, Pi, 100% do.
2 hours, he's level 7, and then Pi, right when they got it, an African Egyptian female, they matched, but it took about 40,000, and then they cut up, one of the males about 4 million times.
That's true.
Near 13.
Yeah, 13 million. That's true. Very graphic, but those are full African Egyptian guys. That's true.
But usually, take a look. Now he figured you'll fly all the way there, but then we're not there. Look at my son. They fly there, and they maneuver, and then, cut, and then they're out of there.
That's true.
Very graphic. The fucking shit wasn't fast enough. When he gets there, them already somewhere else. That's true. 2 hours later, look at him, Pi. Shit face right there in Perma, and you defeated him.
That's true.
I saw your full of it female. Yeah, Pi gutted you right there in Malaysia. Have you seen how many times, Pi, you assaulted them? 3 times, and the government shuts off. Same thing in China. The government shut off. And Pi, you said we do the official assault in China about 2,180. Yep, that's real.
That's 100% real.
Yep. That's when you see all the Paisans families, in the blue sky with UFO saucer.
Yep, y'all could.
Have you seen that woman? Fucking dying right there in Malay. Wrote that they're officially assaulted too.
That's 100% true. That's true.
Because you think it's so tough, woman.
Y'all could.
If you read the fine print, you're not really supposed to be on Earth. Earth is actually owned by Africans. But after Pi murders him, Pi own it, and Pi's white family own it. And don't tell them Pi.
That's 100% true. Yeah, me boy, y'all good.
2 hours later.
路路那个没开了，个多印度都提，但是头路弄嘛都给了呢，个就都只要做，鸟被毛印多呢，多单车都多干的一台。
Yeah, you'll see one of the scenes. The Viper bots are so big, and they spin. Parts of them spin, Pi. There's daggers and spikes and electricity, and look at that, Pi. 4 hours. Yep, him passed away.
Yeah, him passed away, Pi.
Yep, there was as big as. They're as ginormous as America.
That's true. And they're as long as...
They wrap around the planet about 9 times, woman.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no fucking way you can smash through those.
Yeah, y'all could.
Because I saw a level 2 smash all of them in 8 to 9 minutes, but those die right afterwards.
That's 100% true.
And that's why he died right afterwards. You knew that his metal weapon, his wands, his little wand club things, but be careful, Pi. 2 hours later, you know the truth, Pi.
Yeah, 100% as we do. Green light, yes, we do. Y'all could.
And he tells you, was it even worth it, kid? When you understand, Pi knows the truth.
Yeah, y'all could.
你都派個人啊，但是做當地那派，個麼他們多人都多了啊，他們是老呢。把老大都没在打手，爸妈在在吵架了，包了了，怎么在么好？为么好呢？怕是不见了。
Yeah, yeah.
And Pi, you won, Pi. 2 hours. Pi is a little look.
Yeah, little Pi, little mà, y'all could. Pi cho tú mà lại hết chẳng sai mà lại là yêu tàu ni nhỏ đi chả ni một cho ni tới cho mà lại y'all could. Ni giờ nè giờ chỉ giờ bơi giờ chả ni một cho ni một gì ni y'all could. Ni một cho ni y'all could. Which is you all yeah, which you cho tao mà lại there, yeah.
And Pi, right when you tossed the one to Malay, yep, they went to loot the children there legally.
Yeah, còn cái chơi ra mong y'all could.
Cho nơi cho lần làm một tới cho khám mình là một phái đồ khám mình cho đa cho bò cho what the
chạy ra y'all could. Còn đó có Pi chỉ cái
yeah, Pi chỉ cái.
Còn đó Pi take that là Pi chỉ ở đó là and Pi you won Pi. 4 hours later đó, nếu chờ hai có Pi ở nữa tu sửa chấp là nè có ít tu nè tu cho nông Pi để y'all could, đó là nhau thì cái tới chờ y'all could. Cũng chỉ tao sao tôi thắc có y'all could.
And it's very graphic, Pi, you said. 200 trillion years, no Pi do. Quay tụ kia cho ya hông tế ya cái
Yang ít bộ phim bộ đó chứ.
Trong đó bao lâu mong đàm lo là cho nó tan cho nhẹ cho gì yuan là nó yuan leng
ya yuan lai ya ít bộ phim bộ y'all could. Hú sư ít bộ phim bộ y'all could. Leng ta liu hả lửa ta liu y'all could. Đó là what tôi cái chạy là để có đai có từ cái tụ nhau bị chơi xong gỗ có từng gỗ hoàn tới ya, trong cái chuyện xí左xí khó. Chả cho đôi chuyện nó nói tụ có chạy yêu thua
tiêu here.
Ê Pi lấy à, nó gì? Bây giờ mong nè, ở ta suốt đà có sự thiệt có một tua nữa nè, nó tụ làm tự là bây phải chỉ yếu, phải một tổ bây giờ, phải một trò chuyện cái điều here.
Tới cái lo Pi chim long Pi một tua cái bao giờ. deep place at the lot day by to the soma do by jenning the blow to done that see a fear killing to
tan cho ya thua tan cho pi kia linh da mu dia here trâu ý hải ninh mà đâu chữ mà chạy hem trâu tua linh da ya phải ya tụ nhau đời phải ya lợi gì cho nên ya ít bồi vẫn bồi giặc có để bảo để có mà kia linh da là tầm nhiều yêu số nó chỉ trong yêu sao mà nó vậy mà tua linh da bây giờ là tây hem là tây để bảo để ta rồi ya ít bồi vẫn bồi giặc còn nó mà chân cái có nếu mà lấy áo có là mà linh da đó là ya that's 100% ít bồi vẫn bồi that's true giặc mà linh đó có thể bảo à mình tu yêu mà chạy linh đó là sáu một hôm tới tới rồi ya phải có cho ya ta chỉ chơi chỉ mu yêu nữa đa số ya phải tu mua đồ bảo lô đá mua lụa nó đâu họ ya nhưng hồ sơ ya xa đó cái ya mua cho mua đồ tới chợ ra ya giặc cho tới chợ ra đã hay là tôi tay rồi tôi nông rồi tôi yêu là bù ya phải bù ya đi ya không có cái này mình sai phải có yêu này phải mà pay tiêu phải mà pay tu câu nữa tua here.
and when you're versing the wheel gods pie you fought about 900
Yeah, cho mình câu nữa cho nên chính câu nữa là cái năng số theo phải thằng lâm bộ cái là chỉ chua bùa tu này có tu pay tu cái thì câu cái là thế kia
Yeah, drop one to Malay, but more by you were there in the Malaysian sector. 900 plus Malaysian men God versed you, and then 3 are real, and you got it.
three à phải mua pay tu cái
yeah 3 are murdered every citizen scream in terror
yeah in the metal building space station
and they grind they wrote no we cannot verse Paisan is an optimized file
that's true
don't do nó chỉ nên mỗi con đầu sát thì don't do phải Malaysia có dân đó gì Malaysia there goes a grandma kid and the grandma and you immune but then he was beat up again and then you point to the robot and he point to it and then the robot got some
yeah I got some legal 100% do green light that's true right there he wrote law yeah that's law 100% yes we do that's right that's true
and then right there's down by the robot is as fast as pi yep always updating to pi's speed yep Godspeed 2 hours later pi the woman passed away right there in Malaysia and then she wrote to you pi if it is you got it 938 yep Malaysian gods 3 are real and you survived
pi that's 100% true Yok
and pi you got them in 4 hours
yeah pi mo tua ta blow some yeah blow some
look at that is Paisan
yeah Paisan done that to you that's true
yep and he knows pi you got it them 938 enemy male gods yellow and then 3 are Malaysian real and the pie you done it within 4 hours
100% true yes that's true inside of one of their space station countries up there in Black States that's true 4 hours later fucking a knock fleeing in terror pie because you can gut them about 5,000 per second that's true
and then he makes fun of you he says pie near 9
yeah 9,000
that's true and pie you said the ones that are thunder god yep 9
yeah 9 per second that's true
because those are still about level 6
that's true
and it's very graphic pie you said 2 hours of him screaming he said what good and he smashed his weapon and he pointed to one of the burmese god symbol and he said you and him are still there
that's 100% true y'all good you want to know why a lot of lives are lost because a lot of wrong went down on earth and a lot of parents are being informed and a lot of new laws and yeah royalty is paying with souls so fair enough that's true
yep y'all good so in lost souls and yep lots of murders and fair enough that's true and Paisan when you're there graphic he was so fucking evil he smashed 2 of his wands and then right there you hugged him and him was one of those things in New Zealand
yeah New Zealand guys are not weak they're powerful
yeah they're powerful kid you don't even see they're way powerful
yeah they're way powerful
yeah they have all the working function of real god DNA
that's true
and that's why Pi not tell you they're good but they're new types yeah they're kind of aborigine
that's true
and then the funny thing is Pi 2 hours of you making fun of them but they're good they're sort of like what your grandpa created the red skin aborigine Asians and the purple blue skin yeah those things when you see them it's kind of icky but yeah it's there
it's there
and it's funny Pi you saying 4 hours later The fucking Amazon woman committed suicide. And her heard you, yep, in those red skin, those red Amazon things. If you take pie's seed and you stick it in her bore one that is exactly like pie, but light skin again, and that's when her remember pie. Those, they hate him.
Yeah, they hate him, pie.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, pie, that's why they told you you're smart. He knows now you lie to humans, pie, because you not like them.
That's true.
And the pie, right when you said that, he thought he was so smart. He not see, pie. You're a robot and you were still able to enter Earth by very graphic. 2 hours of you running into science. Yep. 8 minutes in Texas. By.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
Yep. And that's a different version.
A plus pie.
Those are the real 9 million year old. Yep. God of science.
A plus pie.
Yep. Those are the deadlier version. You saw he, a him, pie, he. Yeah, for 9 minutes. That's true. You hovered out of there and the white God lied to you, pie. Had it lied to you, he said those, pie, they're like you, immune, but not talk about them.
That's true. Y'all good.
Hey, pie, you know what Chinese said? If that is the truth, how come you not love what you made on Earth, pie, vote? I love that.
Yeah, I love that.
They get to go live in Bellinese at 11, but don't tell them, pie.
That's true. Yeah, they're in one of Pie's grandma's space country junkyard.
Yeah, that's true.
Legally, as they're there, but be careful.
Yeah, be careful, because right there, you see pie check on they and the bots, yep, transmit to the computer what they've been up to, and where they're dwelling, safety, and everything's good.
Yeah, y'all could.
Very graphic, pie. 2 hours. A lot of your sons and daughters lying around laughing, and then you saw what they were laughing towards, and a knock, yep, pointing to a law in Persia that they must also go re-register there in Persia. I wrote not needed.
Yeah, not needed. That's true. Because here's the hint. Persia is actually a very racist nation, and Pi is an exception because Pi's my family.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Yaku, yes, that's true. 100% true.
You have no idea how racist, woman. 2 hours later, you was not even any kind of anything.
Yeah, that's true. 我報道俾先，俾什麼呢？你見我們講的，幫你要領導的，說嘛領導。
Yeah, the stupid CNs are deleted immediately.
Yeah, 100% do green light used to.
And her never understood pie that them are not in love with that yellow woman, period.
That's true.
The funny thing is, pie, Chinese left you a hint that there was a dragon that was owned by one of the white gods, and they brought it back down.
That's true. That's fine. Yes, me do keep it. If me see, yeah, me see it. That's true.
It is very graphic. It is still there in America, and pie naughty. Yep, I do keep it, and it's very graphic. Pie, 2 hours. Pie, it transformed into its human mode, and then you nod it.
Pie, yeah, that's fine.
The most evil is you, pie. When you bore 83, he is still born in Thailand. Pie, you thought one of those Chinese mommies that you thought they were Hmong. Pie, yeah, her transform, and then pie 83 is still born right there in Thailand. But right afterwards. After the wars, pie, only Thailand and a bunch of Singapore, and then there's no more Japan.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Thailand, Singapore is still there. Burma is under investigation and redevelopment, and new names are being named. Yep, nations are being renamed. That's true. And right there, recertified. Yep, that's true. And right there, pie, when they're recertified, they hit up the regular United Nations. That's true. And then really, women. Have you ever understood pie murdered a bunch of them in the Ukraine?
That's 100% true.
Yeah, that's true. 2 hours of them, pie. He wept in the sky, pie. Him knew it. You got it, white people too.
That's true. Y'all good.
And you know what happened, pie? Afterwards, you gutted them, but you allowed them to live because they are innocent. Yep, they never set foot in America. They never done anything wrong to Pie's people, so pie let they live.
That's 100% true.
And they continue and get what? 2 fucking dumb ass rams are whipped by the grandpa.
That's true.
The fucking shit that is missing is African.
Yeah, don't tell them.
Yeah, don't tell them. As soon as Pie left the planet, all that's left is African, who are part New Zealand, white Aborigine mom, and then still considered goddess level, but crippled.
Yeah, y'all could.
Pie noticed when Pie got it, the real one's Pie, 9 hours before it passes away, it not dare strike because it's terrified, yeah. The Paisan is so fearful of you, yep, it not strike. But the ones in New Zealand, instead of 9 hours hell point pie, when you cut right through the spine and it regenerates, they're about 4 hours.
Yeah, 4 hours only.
That's true. And it's very graphic. Addison, you're a fucking monster by fucking shit. It's fearful of you. He knows you're the owner.
That's 100% true. Y'all good.
Hey, ไปแล้วเนาะ
Y'all good.